Hi guys, welcome back to Fat Boys RC. How's it going on out there in the real world? I hope you're having an absolutely stunning day as I am in this lovely December weather. Right, today we've got a different offering on the channel. All about budget, and all about mini beasts. And if someone in your family or friends wants to get into RC, we've got a little budget offering here today for us to have a look at, see what we think. Now, this comes from DEERC. You see a lot of these on Amazon. There'll be some links below for you to get the product. And we'll have a look, see what you think. It's a little 1/18th truck. Right, I'm going to zoom you in because you like to be zoomed in. Right, straight away, this has arrived within, I think it's 3 to 6 days of sending it. This one came straight from them and not from Amazon. The box is very good quality, and I always rate a model straight away. If I look at it, I know if it's well packaged, it's going to be a relatively decent model. So what have we got? Let's open it up, shall we? This is the DEERC 9310 1OT truck. Currently, these are on Amazon for £63. Now, to get into the RC market without going completely toy grade, what's probably isn't a bad price. There you go. There's the truck in its packaging. What do we get in the box with this little truck? We get a little bag of tools with a little brush, and we got our charger in there for the battery. So there's a little bag of tools. We get a little standard manual, book of words, covering the model, and quite nicely inside we have a parts list, always handy if things break. What else comes in the package? We've got in here, we've got a battery. Now, these batteries are lithium-ion polymer. So we've got a strange little sort of mini Tamiya connector on there, but we do have a balance lead for charging. Obviously, it is possible to change the ends on these, but will invalidate your warranty. And then hits this side here. Well, what have we got? We've got another battery. So basically, you've got two 850 amp hour batteries. So you've got that 40 minutes of runtime from one sort of charge on the two batteries. That's not a bad touch, really, is it? When you consider the price of the model. Now, the model itself feels okay, actually, in the hand. It feels decent enough sort of quality. Should we do the suspension drop? Oh, and very boingy. Very, very boingy. Friction dampers in there, I do believe. Yet they are aluminium shocks, though. So you've got strong metal shocks, plastic bodied. You've got some decent thick tyres on there, quite a hard compound, but there's no foams, so the tyres themselves are hollow. So if we remove the top, which I must admit doesn't look bad quality, yeah, it's a decent little lightweight body shell. It's not really softy breaky kind of thing. It feels like it's going to take a bit of a whack, which is always a good thing, because this kind of vehicle will take a little bit of a whack from the kids and things like that. So if you look inside, what have you actually got? Well, first thing you notice, you've got a micro servo in there, so which would be expected, obviously, on a model of this size. And so, looking at it, we could upgrade that if we wanted to. We got a standard standard 380 brushed motor with a heatsink. So that's a good little touch. I like the fact that it's standardized size motor. We can change this. I mean, it's unlikely that something of this level will be upgraded, but it's there. It's a possibility. So we've got sort of standard linkages and things like that. Lots of plastic going on. We got differentials. We got 4-wheel drive. Actually feels metal, that drive chain, but I'm not sure if it is without taking it apart. So in there, you've got your standard thing. The battery is going to obviously go into this nice little battery tray that's here. So we'll point that in like so. Then that just hooks under there, I think. Like so. And onto there. You put that back in like so. Connect the battery up. Now, you could make an adapter for a standard charger for this, or you could change the ends to like a Dean's connector on these if you wish. I might even do that because I'll probably have a plane of this vehicle because I do love these little mini beasts. So with the top off, we can see the shock towers there. So you've got independent shock towers. Again, if they break, they are replaceable. The shocks themselves, obviously standardized kind of shock. These are friction dampers. You could get oil filled for it. They feel a lot better like that. I think when they're break-in, they're perfectly acceptable for this vehicle, to be quite honest. So the plastic itself is quite robust, quite strong. Yeah. We've got standardized turnbuckles, well, they're not turnbuckles. We've got some of these steering arms there, so there's no adjustment on the steering. Again, you shouldn't really need it. All this is flexible and durable. So I've got a feeling that it will actually take a little bit of a whack. So I suppose what we've got to do with this is get it out and get it going. Oh, look, lights. Right, what about the controller? So underneath the packaging here, we had a full-size digital proportional controller. It's quite a cheap sort of 2-channel controller. We've got steering adjustment and we've got speed, throttle adjustment. We've got on-off. We've got out of the wheel, and that's it. But this is just a sort of cheesehead kind of controller. As long as it does the job on a model of this scale, I'll be happy. So, what am I saying? I think for £60, without testing it at this point, you can't really go wrong, can you? I mean, you've got everything there you need. I mean, you could go out and buy a tracer or a slider or the high boxing or anything like that, which are the next level up. They're going to come with a single battery and a brushed motor for about sort of £70, £80. This is £60 with 2 batteries. If you're looking for something to get someone into the RC world, yeah, at the moment I'm saying, yeah, well, what we'll do, we'll have a drive of this now, shall we? So we'll get some video of it going over the mud and stuff like that, and let you make your mind up what you think about it. We'll see if anything breaks. I've got a feeling she's going to perform quite well. So anyway, stay tuned. We're getting down the woods. Bye. Back up a little bit. That's cool. not a bad little motor, is it? Right, so we've had this little beastie down the woods. So it's a nice little truck. I must admit, did not disappoint. Now, is it the best truck in the world? No. Is it an absolute bargain at 60 quid for a 180 little truck with 2 batteries, a charger, a radio set, ready to run? You go, yes, it absolutely is. It works pretty well. The suspension's a bit boingy. So what? It's got nice aluminium suspension. It goes pretty rapid. It goes fast around the woods. It went through the mud. It didn't give me any hassle whatsoever. Crashed it loads. Didn't break. So, if you're looking for a cheap truck to get into the RC world, you don't want to just go and grab any old toy, I could definitely recommend the DEERC. It's actually been a pretty decent little truck. Now, keep watching for my videos coming up. If you like these videos, like and subscribe. It's very, very important to me. If you really want to do it, go down there, click the link, buy the coffee. Below, down the bottom there, will be the link for this truck on Amazon, currently on sale for £60 with 2 batteries. That is an absolute steal for a decent little truck. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one. Bye.